We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift.
Bell brings it in.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the right fielder,
Here it comes.
Dyson.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Ball outside.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That is first.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Newman stands at first with 1 out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-1 home. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Correa is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Last half of the second set to go. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Standing in, Cole Tucker will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Slow little roller to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3 and 2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Stallings shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Reddick. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. Dyson off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line drive to left. Grichuk is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first with one out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Boom goes the dynamite. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Josh Reddick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. They start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reddick giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Brentley is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Garrett Stubbs. A base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, Garrett.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
George Springer the next to hit. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle, reined in, barehanded for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Blake Cederlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Tucker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Now batting, Kevin Newman. Last time through was a base hit.
Newman
just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball inside.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup laid off down around the shins. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
Number 22.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Ready once again, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. Ball 2.
Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. In now, Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. Into the box, George Springer, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
0-2.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yordan Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Set to deliver the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2. And the knuckle curves that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Again, another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Colin Moran.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here it comes. 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Altuve from deep in the hole, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Newman has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Cole Tucker. In there, strike 1.
Moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Jacob Stallings. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. At the plate now, Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Altuve for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman, so far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Next up for the Astros, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Now in the box, George Springer. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brian Abreu, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. Bregman fields it cleanly. To second for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance McCullers pitches well enough to get the W. Joe Musgrove struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi White.
For the Pirates, .362